6:21 on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for joining us. Meta is rolling out new restrictions for teens on Instagram and on Facebook.
That's right. Kids ages 13 to 18, right in that prime spot, will be assigned to teen accounts, automatically making their accounts private and adding additional restrictions for content and messaging. Professor of Advanced Media in residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelly Palmer, here now with more. Good morning, Shelly. Shelly, this sounds great. Is it actually going to work?
I don't think so, but it's such a good idea, and it's so desperately needed. Look, there are so many problems with young girls age 13 to 18 and body image and what Instagram and Facebook are capable of doing. I think Meta recognizes this, and they've made a very solid effort to try and create these teen accounts. If the cynic in me says the Australian government is pressuring them and they were going to ban it for all children under 16 years old, so that might have motivated them a little bit too, but that's the cynic in me. The father and grandfather in me could applaud this. Look, they're trying to give parents the ability to block certain times during the day, like at night you can't use it, limit the amount of time you can spend on the site. They will show parents the content categories that your child is participating in and who's in their network, and that the accounts will now default to private. And if this sounds highly restrictive, it is highly restrictive. There's only one loophole. You could lie about your age. And
Shelly, and that's
once you do that, it doesn't matter.
Exactly, because that's what I want to talk about next, because that 13 to 18 block, that is critical, especially for girls, right, being targeted by older men. But it also involves these safety measures. It involves parental involvement. So if the parent's not involved, the kids can still lie and continue to carry on Instagram.
This is not an excuse for parenting. And I think I've said this many times before, and it's worth saying again. When you taught your child to walk across the street, you didn't take their hand when they were young, say, hey, let's look both ways and walk purposely across the street, and do that one time. You did it dozens, if not hundreds of times. You cannot let your children play in this playground without parental supervision. And you have to put yourself in a situation where you and your child trust each other about this. And that's really hard for parents. So yeah, if you look to Meta, if you look to Instagram and Facebook to do your parenting for you, you are going to be in big trouble.
Shelly, where would you make improvements if you knowing what this policy is, what is like one thing that you would like to see them tweak here?
Well, I would like to absolutely make it mandatory for parents to sign up their kids and with the parent's ID, and not allow the children to sign up at all. Nobody without a valid ID could sign up. Then if you steal your mom and dad's ID, that's one thing, but it's pretty hard to, you have to go to great lengths past that point. Right now, it's not like that. And by the way, not for nothing, you need to be 18 to give informed consent in the United States. So if a 16-year-old is signing up, I'm not sure how they allow that anyway. Meanwhile, they're doing their best. I applaud this, and I think every parent should applaud this. This is a great step in the right direction, but it doesn't replace parenting, and it doesn't replace digital parenting. So please, if you're concerned, get more involved with your kids' digital life, because that's the only way you're going to protect them, or more importantly, help them protect themselves.
Shelly Palmer, it all boils down to parental involvement. Too many predators online. You got to stay involved in your kids' lives. All right, Shelly, thank you so much, especially their social media lives. Oh, my goodness, so many things out there these days. Shelly, thank you.
You got it. See you soon.
It's like a minefield. It's so different from when we were younger.